Hey guys, I'm going to tell you about Formative. Now, Formative is my favorite assessment tool because Formative, I like tools that are multi-use. I like tools that I can, as a teacher, I can go and I can bend it to kind of fit any way that I need. And that's why I really like Formative as an assessment tool. I think it's beneficial to the teachers because it's super easy, and it's beneficial to the kids because you can get assessments in all different types of ways on all different types of things. And so when you go to Formative up here, I'm actually logged in because my password's saved in my Chrome browser, but you'll have a login up here, and you can log in with Google, and then you're going to hit Dashboard. So you hit Dashboard when you come back to it. And so one of the things that's really nice about Formative is it's easy. So these are some of the assignments I've made. I've done a lot of demos, so that's why they're titled Untitled Formatives. But basically, all you really have to do, well, before I do this, you can do this as classes, and you can assign them to classes. So for like high school teachers, this is a really good thing because if you create new classes, that allows you to kind of cut the data into chunks. For that class. Now, if you're like a first grade teacher, you may not even really have to do that because you would have kind of all your 20 kids in that one assessment, and you're not going to have 150 kids in the assessment. So that's really the reason to create classes. But so I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and so to really start this, all I really have to do is hit New Assignment. And it's going to ask for a name, so we'll just put test. We'll just put test 1. And so really the nice thing here is this is just kind of build down the page, and it's all in one page, so the kids can go back and forth. So I can go and I can add multiple choice questions. I can add show your work questions, which is where you can actually have kids draw, and they can annotate on backgrounds, on images in the background, and that's super helpful. Think like science and labeling cells. There's a lot you can do with that. You can also add things to go before the questions for kids to respond to. So things like an image, and then you put a question right after it. One of the things I really like about it too is I think for ELA teachers, it's really tough sometimes to find something that you can put long passages in. And if you go and you put upload and transform, you can actually put a Word document in right here, and then you can put questions after it, which that makes it a really nice kind of thing that you can just go down the page and you can build out the assessment and add anything that you need to it. So when I'm done with this assessment, it's super easy to actually assign this. So I'm going to click Assign, and I can go and I can either assign it to my class, and so that'll actually show up in the class, and I can deliver it however I need to. And the assessment data will actually show up within that class. I can deliver it through a click code, a link. I can actually embed these on websites, which I really like. And then also, if you're a Google school, you can do it straight through Google Classroom. So it's super easy to get the kids on here. And like I said, the reason to pick this is it's multi-use. There's so much you can do with this assessment tool, and it's pretty simple to use.